Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Creative Hands by Shade. Today I will be doing part 2 of the granny square that I previously made. So I showed you before how to create this design. So now I will be showing you what I will be doing with them. So I will be making a cushion, and I will be making the cushion from scratch, and then I will be attaching these onto the top of the cushion, or I should say the front part of the cushion. So you will need your scissors, your yarn needle, and also your crochet hook. I went ahead and I cut my cushion material out, and I actually did some zigzag sewing on the edges here. So this is the back side of the material, and this will be the front of the material. So I put some, I don't have any pins, so I just use needles, and I mark my fabric so that it is even when I am sewing it together. I am not a professional in sewing, so I am just doing my little thing here. So I hope that you enjoy this tutorial, and I hope that it turns out well. To my viewers and my subscribers, thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. And if you're new to my channel, please do subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can be notified each time I post a video. Thanks again, guys. Let's jump in the video. So to begin, I will go from under at each point, and I'll just pull my thread through. So I knot the end here. And once I do that, I will just go basically in this one here and on the other side. So in each V, okay, so this one just popped out. I'll just go back in. So in each V, you're going to be, let me just pull that up for a bit. So you're going to go into each V under. Like that. Okay, I see my thread want to knot on me. So you're basically just going in and out on each side. So I hope you can see that. So I'm just going in here. To close them together. So continue doing that. Until you reach to the end, and I'll show you what to do next. So guys, I went ahead and I tacked some of the squares together. So what I did was to lay the squares down on the cushion material here, so that I can get a better idea of how I want to set the squares. So I went ahead and I tacked each ends of the squares together, and I'll just show you how I did that. So I placed them down just like this, and then I get my needle and I knot the end of the thread here. And what I basically do is just insert the needle inside here, just one of the point, and then I go over to the next point. So I go right in between one of the stitches, and then I pull it together. And then I go back again and I go under, and then I make a knot under the bottom. Quick and easy. So I pull tight on that, and once I make the knot, I use my scissors and I cut the excess off. And then I make another knot, and I just repeat what I just did. So all you're doing is, if you have a better way how to put them together, you can, but this is just the way how I want to do it. It is easier for me. So now that you are seeing that you have 4 ends here, so I put in both ends here. So I'm just going under this end here, and I'm gonna pull that together, and then I go over to the next one and I go under. Make sure that your squares are on the right side when you're sewing or tacking the edges down. After I put all 4 points together, I go back under. So I stick my needle there and I flip this one over, and I come out on this side here and I make a knot. I can make another knot before I cut that off, just to secure it more. And then I cut that off. So continue doing your knot, and I will see you at the end. I'm almost done, so I have one more row left, and I'll see you there. So now I am through putting all my squares together, and this is what it looks like. This will be the front of the cushion, and now I will get started on the cushion. So I will be sewing the cushion on the sewing machine. So I'm just going to put this away for now. went ahead and I turned over my cushion, and you can see the sewing edges here. I will be filling it out with some stuffing. So I left this part open in here so I can put my stuffing in, and after I will be closing that. So I will be attaching my squares onto the cushion like so. So this will be the front of the cushion, and I will be doing so with my hands. So I will be using a regular needle and thread to sew that down. So I'm just going to begin from this point here. So I am just going to stretch it over a bit, and I am going to start like that. So I'm just doing a regular sewing, in and out sewing. I'm just making sure that end is well secured, and I will just basically stretch this part over here, and this is how I will be sewing. So I'm just going into each stitches. So guys, I have now finished putting on my squares, and I went ahead and I tack in the middle part here so that it looks more tidy, and you can see the edges. And I have my opening here. So once I fill in here with the filling, I will be closing back this side. So I am now going to go ahead and put my filling in. So I will be using this to fill my cushion. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to stuff in the corners first, just to make sure that everything is neat and tidy. I'm just going to continue stuffing my cushion here, and when I'm through, I'll be right back with you. So now that I am through putting in my stuffing, this is how my pillow looks. So what I will be doing, I will be closing off this part here. So I have my needle, and I will be using my hands to close this part. So I actually left the other needle in the cushion here, so I will be using this one to finish putting on the squares. So I'm just leaving that on the side. So I will be basically folding this part in. I hope you can see what I'm doing. So I'm gonna fold this part in, and I am going to just basically do some stitches along that side. So I'm just gonna go just like in and out, because it won't show, because I will be covering this part that I will be sewing. So I'm just basically going in and out, sewing this together. So I'm just going to continue sewing until I reach to my end, and I'll meet you right back up there. So I'm just going to tie this part off here. So there it is. So that's all sewed in. And now I will continue sewing this part here. Just continue sewing until you reach to the end, and then your pillow will be finished. So I'll see you at the end of this sewing here. So the cushion is now completed. So guys, the cushion is now completed and this is what it looks like. It is looking beautiful and neat as ever. It looks like actually it looks like a ready-made cushion. You can see all the edges are neatly tucked in. Everything is neat and tidy. So guys, that's it there. If you like this tutorial, please let me know. Please do give this video a thumbs up. Also share this video, comment, tell me what you think, and if you're new to my channel, please do subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can be notified. Thanks again for watching guys. Until next time, bye.